Hello, I am Michael from Systems in Blue.
This is Olaf from Dio Passion and Systems in Blue. I hope you are marvelously well. We started to work on the songs for this album directly in May when we made the decision to create a new album. So that was the point when the magic started.
Early summer, then Olaf made the offer to have an album in the fall of this year, and I thought, okay, space of time is realistic, and so we started, and now we have the result, and we are very proud. It's a very good album.
Feeling the night from deep down inside. How do you know if love is true? 'Cause when it is love,
Ist der Einstieg hier? Auf die 1.
'cause when it is love with no
Since a long
help
time we work already in different constellations. Yes, of course, sometimes the whole team, Detlef, Olaf and me, and even sometimes even together with Johan Perrier. And then Detlef and Olaf started their project Dio Passion, and I, of course, and Johan, we have our very successful project since many years, MS Project and Michael Scholz. And so why not add Dio Passion to our Systems in Blue project, because it's always the same persons working on different things, but it's not incompatible, these results, and so we decided to make this Blue Universe.
It was just because that's what it is. It's Dio Passion and MS Project joining Systems in Blue, like we did in Mélange Bleu, where MS Project also had 3 songs on the album, and that's the way why it's named as it's named.
go, systems go. It's all about the promised land. You know that we can lend a hand. Go now, systems go. Back into the radio. Go now, systems go. Sweetest space that we all know. Go now, systems go. Your heart is still on.
As far as Detlef and I, as a team, are working on songs, we started from the ground up. It's not the lyrics maybe that we have something where we'll put the music to, but we start from the ground up. We start with the backing, with nothing. So it definitely comes from the music, you know. Yeah, first the music, then we wait for inspiration for melodies, and the lyrics fit the melody. So it's definitely more the music in our time, our place, our part.
You wake up with a melody that you can't get out of your head the whole day, or sometimes you sit at your piano, or I play my guitar, and some chords, some sequences of chords, they give me inspiration. Sometimes it's some words that keeps me thinking of hook lines and verses and lyrics. So in the end, you have to sit down and start working, carving, improving, and working on the song. It will not fall from a tree like an apple. It's a long way till you finish with a song.
Title of the album, Blue Universe. Well, blue is used the color of hope, but it's also the part of the blues and the blue note. So most songs are in minor, written in minor, and they got a certain kind of melancholy and feeling. So that's what maybe the color blue is here for. And Blue Universe is just there are so many diverse feelings, and you got space inside and you got space outside of your body. So that's why I've named Blue Universe.
Mélange Bleu and Blue Universe is a comparable concept. We want to serve our faithful and true friends with typical systems and blues songs, of course. And then we like to open new doors. And Mélange Bleu was very successful, so we dared this continuation of this collaboration.
Mélange Bleu was a try. We tried, and we were looking for a direction. But when it comes to Blue Universe, we learned out of those experiences we made what we want to do. Detlef and I now work for, let me say, 5 years together, and we have a certain kind of sound, and we do know each other. When someone starts with something, the other one just quite exactly at that moment knows where he wants to go. So we become a very close team in sound and the way of thinking, how the music should sound, and therefore I think Blue Universe it's a grown one. So it might be stronger than Mélange Bleu, you know. The starting point, Mélange Bleu, for me was the most important songs for me on Mélange Bleu were the 3 ones most people don't like. So, but we mixed up that into a direction where we come to pop music, which is maybe sometimes close to Calo Disco, it's sometimes close to 80s, a bit to 90s, but I think we have found a unique style, not to sound like many people nowadays who try to copy the real sound of the 80s and Italo Disco to be or to end up at the same sound that many did. So we want to be unique, and I hope we found a way to be so. First physically, we tried also with Mélange Bleu to release physically first, but then it was leaked. The album was completely leaked before the physical CD was even out. I don't know how that could be possible, but it was leaked, and we were very, very sad about that at that time. Now we don't think even about it. Well, people are as they are, and if they want to think about music as you can have everything for free, so that might be and should be. We're not any longer involved in that shit. The bad word.
We learned that there's a large community of music lovers and fans. They like to own something. They like to collect something. They want to hold it in the hand. So we decided this time to start with a physical release first for these kind of music lovers, I might say so.
We'll decide also, or the decision is also made, that there is going to be a release for streaming platforms and for downloads, but it will be a different one. So it's not the same thing when you got the CD or you are going to stream.
Each era has its own kind of music. Persons who are young at that time, they have their first love, and they remember this atmosphere and the sounds of that time, so that yes, our music has some kind of timeless, yes, because of this. And of course, you know, everybody knows, good music lives forever.
My melody of love, because it's you I'm dreaming of.